whatever you can give, we need it for the next couple of weeks, especially this weekend. A lot of people that did turn in availabilities are not available to work. A lot of you that have not, and if you can, great. She needs the help. Okay? So please email her, call her, let her know that you can work, because she'll put you to work. We're at High Point, we're at Archgate, and we are at Cheyenne. High Point will be 3rd grade and above. We're at Cheyenne for all 2nd grade. We're at Archgate for kindergarten and 1st grade. So it'll make it a lot easier on you guys for games and getting to places. We're not at 9 different parks like we usually are. The city is finally getting smarter and realizing putting us all in the same place is a good thing. Brad and Jim and Keith, Buddy, who else is in charge? Ray this weekend that are in charge? Brad will be at indoor this weekend, but normally they will be in gray shirts. The rest of the monitors will be in red, as usual. So when you come to referee your game, you're going to check in with those people, and they're going to check you off. You won't have to worry about giving the sheet to the coaches to get their signatures anymore. So make sure, I will tell you this at Archgate, if you are G and H, you're on the back side. Hopefully one of them will walk around to the back side to check that you're there. Make sure that you, before you leave, you stop by to see whoever's at Archgate. I can tell you this, the biggest complaint I get is not the quality of the referee or the poorness of the refereeing, it's the referee doesn't blow his whistle loud. Okay, that is, when we did a survey at the end of the season, referees got rated at 74% improvement from last year to this year, which is a humongous thing. Comments that were made, a lot of them were kindergarten, 1st, 2nd grade referees were not blowing their whistle. So you got to blow it loud. Fox?
Clarity of calls.
Yep.
Not blowing your whistle and not explaining yourself.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Simple and easy. If you do those 3 things, I think the coaches will be happy. Okay, and I think you guys will be happy with your, with everything that takes place. I know they're going to talk about showing up early, 30 minutes before a game, being dressed and ready to go. Those are important things. Look the part. I have your back. If you have issues or problems with coaches, make sure you document everything that has taken place. Get it to Keith or Brad or to Buddy or Jim. They will get it to me, and it will be taken care of. If you haven't, do not take crap from these coaches. Okay, and they have been told not to give it to you. Don't take it from them. Okay, if you have a problem, find the guys in the gray or in the red shirts. They will take care of you. The coaches have been told they have a problem. They're not supposed to speak to you. They're supposed to find the monitors or the mentors. Where you have to red card somebody or yellow card somebody, make sure it's written up. I will put the misconduct report on the website. You will not be able to miss it. It will be on the front page. It will be right by on the referee stuff. Has everybody, since they took the research, at least opened the rule book? Checked it out a little bit? You're doing it between now and Saturday? If you have questions about the laws, you saw people standing that you can ask. Including the gentleman who just walked out of here. Any question is not silly. If you email me a question Friday night, I'll probably answer it. Everybody knows the PSAPlano.org website? If you type in PSA Soccer, that doesn't exist anymore. Okay, click on referees, and lo and behold is your quick guide to the laws.
Common sense.
Yeah.
Guide to the laws.
Common sense guides to the laws. We will be taking that test again next January. It will be a little different than you took this year. You know those 15 fill in the blanks? We'll make more. Okay. You got to know the laws cold, because I'm not going to hold up a flashcard with 4 choices on your field when something happens. You got to know it. This will help your confidence. This will help you talking to the coach who after the game asks you, I'm not real sure what you called there. Can you tell me? The answer of, really does not make you look good. Okay? Just going to help you to know this stuff. Again, if you have questions, ask.
Talk to the coaches. Hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be your ref today. Shake their hands. Say hello. Same with the parents. If you want to go up to the parents before the game. Hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be your ref today. If you guys have any questions, comments, or you even want to yell at me, go for it. Mid-game, same thing. Open up yourself so that they know who you are and they can come to you if they need to.
Right, I mean, I even got this last year. Actually, got a warning in Allen from the association about a game that was coming up between Allen and McKinney that there had been players thrown out the previous week. And so I went up before the game started, talked to both coaches independently, told them the same thing, you know, no language, I'm watching, don't do this, don't do that, let's have fun. And it worked. Didn't have any problems. Actually had the association at the game too, so that might help a little bit. But anyway, I'm here to talk about hot spots, hot areas on the field, and more than that, really, I think the basic underlying thing is, I know you guys, I don't know how many of you are new this year. How many of you are new referees this year? A couple. Regardless, every time you get into for me, every time I get into a game, I try to go over some basic things. It's all has to do with positioning, but the more basic thing is, I don't like to get yelled at either. Right? Nobody likes to get yelled at, okay, unless it's a good thing. And another way to avoid that is obviously making the right calls, or not making the wrong calls, you know, no call. And the way you do that is positioning. Make sure you're in the right position on the field. If you're a center referee, you run that diagonal. That doesn't mean I'm going to run from this corner and back and that's it. Okay, you got a problem player over here, you're probably going to spend a little more time over there keeping an eye on them, right? But the problem, you see referees, if you ever watch it on TV, you'll see referees in the games, you know, kind of jogging at midfield because the ball's going back and forth. Not a whole lot going on there. They're just kind of looking for position. But when it gets closer to the goal area, you'll see the referees run because they want to be down there close. That doesn't mean run to the end line because then you'll be running the other way and you're going to wear yourself out. You won't be able to do a second game. But you want to get down there close enough to where you can see the play here, the ball's here, and your AR is over there, right? You want the ball between you and your AR, and you want to keep an eye on your AR. Same time, you want to be able to see this AR over here, so like, in case something happens over here. Like if you're AR and you see that, get the flag up. Okay, not one of these, oh, I think I saw something, I'm looking at my center to see if he saw it too. No, he's back there, you're a team. If you see it, put it up. If he sees it, he'll call it. Okay? And I know a lot of you that are doing AR work think, oh, I'm doing AR because it's easy. I'm just going to run up down the line. They're making the calls. Yeah, it's going this way. Get the flag up like you're supposed to. Stay with that second to last defender all the time. If you're running like you're supposed to and keeping up with them, then when you do make a call, they're a lot less likely to yell at you for not making a call, or, you know, oh, come on, ref, that wasn't offside, because you've been doing this the whole game. They know you're watching. So when you make that call and you get the flag up, a lot less likely to be yelling at you. Hey, look, I was right there, you know, I saw it. Or I didn't see it. You know, it's like, nope, he's good. Sometimes I even let my center know, and you can talk about this pre-game. If I see something and my center looks at me to see, okay, were they offside? Does he kind of give me that look? And I'll do this or just kind of keep going because they're not offside. And I saw it. Okay, I know they're not offside. So just lots of little things like that will help. So ARs, you know, if you're not with that second to last defender, when might you not be with that second to last defender? This is the interactive part. When? If the ball's past that, right, stay with the ball. Because guess what? Everybody on both teams is trying to get to that ball. So if you get there first, you don't have to run as much. Or try to catch up. The other thing is when you're, you know, a corner kick, make sure you're back there, not standing on the flag, especially the little kids. They don't know. They're not going to tell you to move. Bigger kids will say, get out of the way. Right? Back up, give them some room, make sure you can see. And then if there's a PK or something, where do you go on a PK? Yep, up that intersection, right? You're going to scoot up. And your job is going to watch that ball goes all the way in. Okay, if it's hanging over a little bit, you're still there. And trust me, your center's going to be looking at you because they can't tell. They probably got 3 or 4 people in front of them. They're trying to look at you and trying to see if it went in or not. So just, you know, positioning. You don't want to be facing the play. Like, if it comes down here, the goalie picks up the ball, you don't turn around and start running this way. Because guess what? That defender's, you know, one of these into the goalie's in the gut, or the face, and you didn't see it. Parents will see it, they'll let you know about it. But if you didn't see it, what are you going to do? So you're going to be running backwards. right? If you're running backwards with these little kids, you're gonna run right over them. So be careful. I don't know how many times I've had, doing one of these, or, watch out, because they may be playing the game, they may be watching the grass grow, or a butterfly, who knows? But you'll run over them if you're not careful. The other hot spot, other than the goal area, really is on when the goalie gets the ball and they kick it. Don't be watching the ball in the air. Watch where the ball is going to land. Okay? Especially with the older kids, you got guys and girls jumping up for a header. And I think I mentioned Saturday, my daughter was in a game one time, and I actually have the photo. The player on her team was going to, they're going up for a header. The referee had been watching the ball the whole time. The girl on the other team knew that. She had to hold her shorts. She couldn't jump. If she knew if she did, her shorts were going to be around her ankles, right? So she held her shorts till the last second and jumped up. The other girls just stand on the ground like, hey, come on, ref. Well, he was watching the ball. So watch where the ball's going to land. That'll help. You can get an idea where it is so you don't run over there and do the header yourself, right? That's not good either. You don't want to be in the play. You want to be watching the play.
Treat this like a profession. It'll be good for you. Treat this like a joke session. It won't be good for you. We'll find you. We'll find you. We'll separate you. You won't be happy with the decisions that are made from it. Training sessions are coming up. You're responsible for 90%?
100%?
100%. What did we say before? 60?
60.
60 lousy % of the training sessions. I don't have to stand up here and berate you guys for some lousy test scores. Tonight when you brush your teeth, you'll see the person that gave you that score. The material was there. The information was made available. You were told where to find it. And you flat didn't do it. In your bag, minimum, laws of the game, PSA play rules. The 2011s are on the website as of today.
Keith, might it be a good idea to print that schedule once you got it?
No. It's up here, man. Got it all up here.
Print the schedule.
Look for your monitors, look for the mentors. At the center of each one of the complexes, there will be a place for you guys to check in. Those of you that are at Archgate G&H, which is all the way next to Frisco, check in first before you go. You run up with one of those weird situations that's not covered between 1 and 18, write it down, send an email. If you have a strange occurrence at your game, make sure somebody knows about it. If somebody gets hurt, make somebody knows about it.
You make that call 3 or 4 times, you'll get it, and it'll stick in your brain.
As refs, and actually in any job in general, we are working with humans. I know that sounds kind of funny, but the children we work with, the parents we work with, the coaches we work with, they have lives, and they have emotions, and they care just like we care. I think that might be a problem that we kind of run into sometimes. We kind of dehumanize maybe the coaches or something just because of the way they behave. I'm sure that if you treat them with respect, that you'll get respect in return. So it's very, I just want to make it short. Just remember that everyone out there has emotions and has feelings, and maybe that person has had a bad, something bad's going on at home or something like that. So as refs, we need to be at the utmost moral level as far as honesty, patience, etc. So just keep that in mind, that we're working with people here, not just working with robots.